Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. We start with a hug, so come on. Now we're going to know. We're going to start off with Wendy Williams. She's gracing the cover of the new issue of People magazine. The Lifetime special airs this weekend, Saturday and Sunday on Lifetime. Where is Wendy Williams? In this edition of People magazine, her sister, her niece, and her brother open up about what's going on. What went wrong? Where did it all go wrong? The past 3 years have been a nightmare for her. The alcohol addiction, the health issues, now she's starting to lose her memory, her life falling apart. Mother dying, husband cheating, side chick pregnant, divorcing her husband. He ruled everything. He was the force behind her. There is a definite link, if you know anything about Alzheimer's disease, because there's kind of like over 125 offshoots. There is a direct one between alcohol and Alzheimer's, and it looks like this is what's happening to Wendy. The alcohol-related Alzheimer's, yes, she's having cognitive issues. She has a court-appointed legal guardian, and this is where it gets murky. In the documentary, you're going to notice she says that the guardian is stealing her money. Her family, as in her sister, the son, the niece, the brother, they cannot get in touch with Wendy. Wendy can call them, but the legal guardian controls everything. They say she's being taken care of and well. But the whole issue, this is a legal guardian. No one knows who this person is. Her money is still tied up, but they say that her son is being taken care of. Are they keeping it really private to keep everyone, that ex-husband, away so he can't get no money, so he can't get to her? Who is this legal guardian? But wait until you see this docuseries. She said that the guardian was stealing her money. Now, I think we're going to see issues of the cognitive issues and her memory where she can't remember things. She's 59 years old. And that's an early age to start having cognitive issues. But severe alcoholism can bring this on. The Lifetime documentary, Where is Wendy Williams? It airs Saturday and Sunday on Lifetime. Jimmy Kimmel says it may be time to hang it up. He's hosting the Academy Awards on March 10th. He's talking about leaving late night. Now, his contract doesn't expire until March 25. He's 56, but he could be feeling maybe it's time for a change. Some sad news to pass along. A young lady who was an AIDS activist for years, Hydea Broadbent. She was born with HIV. She was abandoned as an infant on the streets of Las Vegas. A couple wound up adopting her. She was addicted to heroin when she was born. Then by the time she got to 3, they realized she was HIV positive. She spent many years as a young child being an AIDS activist, talking about it. You know, there was such an isolation years ago. You know, if you were diagnosed, you were HIV positive. And she wanted to fight the stigma and spread awareness. Years ago, she was everywhere. Oprah, Maury, she was on a lot of television shows. Magic Johnson, who was also HIV positive, stood by her side. She was very revealing with the medicines that she had to take to keep her alive that made her sick at the same time. Her parents released a statement. She recently passed away at the age of 39. She made sure that her time here, it mattered, and that she taught at the same time. but our prayers go out to her family. Over at ABC, I have been predicting this, and not in a bad way, but Godwin. 3 years ago, she made history as the first Black woman to head up a news division. Well, child, that 3 years, it's been rough. Amy and TJ, their affair, how it blew up, how it really wasn't handled right. She fired a lot of veterans. They weren't given no buyouts or severance. Where's severance at? When Whoopi Goldberg made the anti-Semitic remarks. A lot of things happened. And y'all know what's my favorite saying? Well, I know I got a lot. Never give a person a stick to beat you over the head with, because they will. They built up a file. Good Morning America's ratings have been a little slipping. CBS is catching up. You know, they be living and dying by these ratings. Well, she's been demoted. She's still got a job, but she got a boss over her, and she's being micromanaged. It's one of those situations where they're like, we're going to make you quit. I predicted this because she just had a target on her back with the whole Amy and TJ, and it was just handled wrong. But she has been demoted at ABC News. Did you enjoy the Super Bowl with Usher? Did you? A short film is coming out. Usher and Apple TV have joined forces. This short film directed by Jay-Z. Yes. It's going to be coming out. Nene Leak's son, Bryson, is in a lot of trouble. She's had so much trouble with her son. He is behind in his child support, $30,000. And the thing is, Nene fighting to get income, they're not letting her come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that's a check right there. That was a good check, but they're not letting her come back. The baby mom says, throw him in jail. He's got to come up with $30,000 in back child support. Let's talk documentaries real quick. Y'all know I'm the documentary queen. The James Brown one on A&E, very good. To hear his daughters talk, you may find it on A&E on demand, but his amazing life as this poor kid growing up, Macon, Georgia, how he became this force that changed the music world, and his influence is still heard today. He was no saint. He was no saint. There was a period, remember the period? It was really crazy. He was on that PCP and arrested, the mugshot, and he said he was embarrassed because it was like, how did my life turn here after being this great musician and showman? He wound up getting money back. All them rappers was sampling his music and they had to pay him. But it was interesting. Mick Jagger and Questlove from The Roots, they produced it. Amazing. It's on A&E. Look on A&E on demand. How many Curb Your Enthusiasm fans are out there? It's a guilty pleasure of mine. It's an addiction. It's my one part of the week. Because I can't watch it on Sundays because I work on Sundays, so I tape it. So I can watch it when I can really sit down and laugh. J.B. Smoove, when I first interviewed him, he plays Leon. He said, you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? I said, yes, I do. And I love it. It's not for everybody. It's not politically correct. But it's funny. And Curb Your Enthusiasm fans, check in. I'm waiting for the episode with Sanaa Lathan. But this is the final season. Or, yeah, final everything. Larry David said he's quitting. We'll see. But Curb Your Enthusiasm is very, very funny. Today I had a chance to speak to LaRoyce Hawkins from the TV show Chicago PD. He plays Detective, the officer Kevin. I love that show too. Very nice. We talked about his role and what he wants to convey, because police get a bad deal because we hear the bad. But there are many good officers out there, and you know what? They're out here to protect us. So he likes showing how he's bridging the community, his character. It was a great conversation that I had a chance to talk with him. We have a big event in Philly. Y'all know I'm from Philly. I work for the iHeart Philly station, WDAS. We got this big event called Women of Excellence where we honor women in this area. The date is Saturday, April 13th. We're going to be at Sheraton downtown. Anywho, we're honoring some great women. One of those women is Jody Watley. I have loved her from the days of Soul Train to her fabulous solo career, the fashions, everything. The Grammy Award winning singer, songwriter, producer, and fashionistas. Her videos are all of that. We're going to be honoring Jody Watley as one of the women. Kathy Sledge from Sister Sledge. Alex Holly from Good Day Philadelphia. Paralee Knight from Wells Fargo. She heads up philanthropy and community. One of our city council members, Catherine Gilmore Richardson. And Deanna Williams. She is the CEO of Influence Entertainment and an air personality that worked at the station that I work at now years ago. You can go on our website at WDASFM.com. If you live in the Philadelphia area, you can actually be a vendor, and all the info is on it. You're probably saying, Patty, you said it too fast. WDASFM.com. You can buy tickets, sign up, be a vendor. We would love to have you. We're going to be honoring local women in this area, and we have amazing entertainment that I can't even talk about right now. But let me tell you this. There was a line in Hamilton, the room where it happened. You going to want to be in the room where it happens. It's WDASFM.com. Get your tickets. That's my real job during the day. But to get your tickets, it's going to be amazing. Yesterday I brought up there's someone out here impersonating me. I don't do telegrams. I don't ask for money. I never say, I want to personally meet you. Please don't fall for the scams. And if you see it, to report it to YouTube. I don't do those things. And I know I had y'all laughing hard yesterday when I talked about the back of a microwave. Like, please, go clean the back of that microwave. Scammers try dumb stuff every single day. Y'all trying to scam people using my likeness, it ain't going to happen because I'm going to keep calling you out. Do know these are things that I don't do. There'll be giggles and stories and wisdom. I would never do that, so watch out because, yeah, somebody trying to play in my face. I love these things that the kids come out play in my face. That's my new one this week. But please watch out because Auntie would never do that. It's not cute not knowing. Now we know. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I do read the comments. And don't try to scam me. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that in 2024. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.